The risk management process for any medical device starts with the identification of hazards. This first phase is also referred to as the risk identification phase. Hazards identification can be done using different tools. Two of the most common tools are fault tree analysis, FTA, and failure modes and effects analysis, FMEA. In this course, you will learn how to conduct the risk analysis according to ISO 41971-2019, using failure modes and effects analysis, FMEA. The failure modes and effects analysis is a systematic approach for identifying the ways or hazards in which an item, like a medical device or process, might fail its intended objectives and the effects of such failures. The ways in which a product or process can fail are called failure modes. So, the purpose of FMEA is preventing process and product problems before they occur. The failure of a medical device may be caused by its design, manufacturing, assembly process, product, service, or other details. Because failures can occur when the user makes a mistake, those types of failures should be also included in the FMEA. Simply put, FMEAs are used to identify failure modes which can result in hazards or hazardous situations. So, what do we mean when we talk about the analysis of so-called effects? Effects analysis refers to assessing the consequences of those failures. Typically, these consequences do not originate from a single event, but from a chain of events. Each failure mode has a potential effect, and some effects are more likely to occur than others. It is also important to know that hazards or hazardous situations can occur in the absence of a fault or failure. For example, a medical device that is designed to be used by adults, such as an oximeter, may create a hazardous situation if used by children. Overall, the FMEA process is a way to first identify the failures, effects, and risks within a process or product, and to then eliminate them or at least reduce them. The identification of failure modes and the resulting effects is based on experience with similar products or knowledge. It is important to understand that the context of use of a medical device could give different severities. For example, the use of a tensiometer with batteries has very different consequences if used underwater, right? FMEAs are usually identified in work sessions by a skilled FMEA team who have the competences and experience with the FMEA process and medical devices. The purpose of an FMEA team is to bring a variety of perspectives and experiences to the project. This team needs a moderator to ensure that resources, materials, and support is provided during the brainstorming sessions. The moderator keeps the team focused on the scope of the session. Their first task is to identify the different parts of the medical device according to the system architecture. If a component of the medical device, like the electronics, is not new and has been used in other medical devices, there is no need to perform the FMEA for this component. You can reuse the knowledge and FMEA previously performed on the electronics in other devices. Usually, a single event starts a sequence of other events, which leads to the failure mode. Once the failure mode occurs, the effect will happen.